Hello, Johnny McRae here during the off season, and we got some practice bags here that I'm putting together because the worst thing that happens when you're out there on tour is you lose one of your main players and you don't have that backup for it. So I'm trying to not have that happen by having plenty of backups of everything. So here we go. Turn the lights on. Alright, so over here we got some practice bags. I'm going to do some in the bags. 8 days of Christmas in the bags, practice bags, getting ready for the year. Check out that Jolly Rancher bag and that. Those bags are looking nice. So we got what I'm calling bag number one. We got a black Easy Go bag, and this bag is all themed around Star Wars. And so I got two putters. I got a Keystone putter and a Shield, and they both got Gem Yodas on there, and that's how these are Star Wars, because I don't have any Star Wars dyed base plastic. So I got that. All right, first we'll start off with a first disc here. We're going to start with mid-ranges, and I got a bigger Johnny McRae Gem Yoda, and this is an Opto X Fuse. Chameleon as well. It's a very good flyer. I use that for my turnover shots, 70% straight shots. Great disc for control. You ain't even gotta throw it hard. You can get what you want out of the fuse. So definitely try some fuses. Then I got a Darth Vader dyed warship. And this one's a little worn. I've used this over the years. You can see some dirt on there and stuff. So I've used this before. So I kind of got a little. I know what to expect out of this. I've actually played a round or two with this bag already this winter. So this I use for turnovers and straight shots when it's windy or when I'm throwing it a little bit harder. And then I got another warship, got Princess Leia on there, dyed on there. And this one's a little bit newer, it's a little bit more overstable than Vader there, and I use this for when it's a little bit more windier when I need that one. And it's warships I kind of use for the same thing as a fuse, straight shots, turnover shots. Don't really ask it to hyzer too much, but when it's windy, I throw it real straight. And so when I want something overstable, I go with a Verdict, a little bit more overstable. I got a Darth Vader Verdict, and this one is a little bit straighter. It's a little bit more worn in, so that one goes a little straighter. Great to have, but when it's even more windy, great to have, and still gets a little hyzer finish. And then this Vader is another Verdict, and this one is a little bit more newer. It's a little got a little bit more hyzer to it, so this one will hold up a little bit better, more hyzer shots for these two Verdicts. And then I got that right there. That is an amazing dye job. I've had this for a while. This is a Bard. This was done by my buddy Chris Stone, and can't hardly read it anymore, but it says Empire popping, Rebels dropping. Yeah, this is my overstable mid-range, so for the bag. So that's the Bard for that. And then I got a Triple X with Chewie on there. This was actually, I've had this for a long time since I switched over to Latitude, and haven't thrown this a lot, but still in great shape and still got plenty of stability to it. So I use that for an overstable fairway. And then I got a Saint Pro with Han Solo on there. And this is pretty awesome. This was done by Dynamite Discs, and this is my turnover straight fairway driver. And then I have another Saint Pro, kind of faded in there. didn't want it to be too black, so I kind of just put it on there and wiped it off, so it's kind of brown. And this one's a little bit more overstable, so I use that for more hyzer shots, St. Pro. And then I have a Ballista Pro. This one was done by Synergy Dies, and this is for distance, getting big distance. I found when I played the other day with this, I felt like I needed a more overstable long distance driver, so I'm gonna have to dye me a Star Wars character on a giant. All right, for long turnovers and long straights, I'm trying out this Empire dyed Flow. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a Flow, it's a Villain. This is a Villain, and I'm trying to work this thing in nicely. It gets nice turnover flights, and I'm trying to work this into a long roller, hopefully, is what I'm trying to do. So hopefully that gets there at some point. And for overstability, another Dynamite dyed Stormtrooper, and this is an Opto Stiletto. So this is the Star Wars bag, and I hope you enjoyed this little galaxy journey, and come check out day 2 of Christmas golf bags.